Good morning, welcome to Catex TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is Thursday, June 11, 2015. If you want to follow us on Twitter, go to Catex TV. Yesterday, Chinese insurance regulators announced that the payout from the fatal Yangtze Eastern Star sinking, the sinking of the ferry that killed more than 400 people, the insurance payout is going to be very small. It's going to be about $20 million. China Insurance Regulatory Commission said that insurance companies in China underwrote about 340 policies for people involved with the accident, ranging from ship owners, travel agencies, crew members, and actual passengers. Another official media outlet said that the ship owned by Chongqing Eastern Shipping Corporation was insured for about $806,000 for the value of the hull. It's not expected to have an impact at all on the international reinsurance market. The passenger liability portion of the loss is relatively unclear, even to some of the biggest reinsurers and brokers in the world. However, everybody is agreeing that the ultimate payout is going to be small from insurers and reinsurers, leaving the Chinese government with the responsibility for much of the tab. We've spoken often about the hope of the reinsurance industry to increase its coverage in underinsured areas. China is the definition of an underinsured area. If a sinking had occurred in the United States, for example, with the loss of 400 lives, the insured value would be immense. Airbus is saying that a military plane crash in Spain of their A400 turboprop transport plane was probably caused by computer files being accidentally wiped from 3 of its engines. They've discovered anomalies in the A400's data logs. According to Spanish investigators, they're saying that files needed to interpret the engine readings had been deleted by accident. This would have caused the affected propellers to spin more slowly. The plane crashed in Spain near Seville on May 9th, killing 4 crew members on board. Several countries have already accepted deliveries of the plane, including England, but have grounded them immediately following the accident. Airbus, however, announced it plans to fly one of its own A400s at the Paris Air Show next week. Quote, "We have complete confidence in the A400 and are delighted to fly our demo as planned." This is according to an Airbus executive, Fernando Alonso. Presumably, they will ensure that the files are present in the database. A landslide triggered by heavy rain has buried at least 21 people and left several dozen more missing as they were sleeping at night in remote villages in Nepal's mountainous northeast. The villages are very remote. They're about 5 hours away by foot from the nearest village. The death toll is expected to rise. Nepal, of course, is still recovering from earthquakes in April and May that killed nearly 9,000 people. Firefighters in Northern California are battling about 60 wildfires that were sparked by about 2,600 lightning strikes brought on by the remnants of Tropical Storm Blanca. The lightning strike-generated fires have forced both the U.S. Forest Service and the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection to increase staffing. Monday of this week kicked off the official start of the fire season in California, and officials are expressing concern that record-breaking heat and continuous drought could lead to devastating wildfires. A magnitude 6.0 earthquake has struck northern Chile. It's about 35 miles from the north to northwest of the town of San Pedro de Atacama. It occurred last night at about 11 p.m. Chile's emergency services are saying that there have been no damage to infrastructure or to any people. Here's an interesting story. China's ex-security chief, Zhao Yongkang, has been jailed for life. He's the most senior politician to face corruption charges under communist rule. He was found guilty of bribery, abuse of power, and intentionally disclosing national secrets. Upon his forced retirement in 2012, Zhao was one of China's most powerful men, as the leader of a security apparatus in a communist country generally is. He was put under investigation in 2013 as part of President Xi Jinping's anti-corruption campaign. His verdict caught many people off guard. They had been expecting a public show trial, a renunciation of all of his crimes, much like Bo Xilai. However, this happened in secret, and the announcement was made after the verdict. A tape recording, a video recording of Mr. Zhao pleading guilty was shown. It's not surprising why this was kept out of the media. The arrangement undoubtedly was worked out well in advance between Mr. Zhao and the government. If you're the security chief of a country like China, you have many secrets about the people who are prosecuting you. That's the news for today. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.